What's up, guys? This is Kay from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for dropping in. Hello and welcome to the channel if you're new. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Help us keep growing our channel. Alright, so I've been looking through more and more of my system storage on the PS5, and I just realized we have a whole bunch of games that we've started, never really did finish, and I need to start making room for various other things. So let's go ahead and jump back into some of these older games and let's try to get them done. So that brings us back to Legend of Dragoon, a game that I kind of dropped off by the wayside once things started picking up last year in terms of releases. That is unfortunate. But anyways, we're back here for now. Let me go ahead and get set up. And also, I gotta warn you guys, things have kind of changed with the PS1 Classics over the last couple months since we last played this game. Last several months, I mean. What do I mean by that? Well, the presets have been... they've been improved or somewhat changed. And I don't really know which one to use anymore. Yeah, it's this game, alright. I have not completed this yet. Been meaning to, but we got kind of lost in the sauce with a whole bunch of other games. And so, yeah, I really need to make more room on this hard drive or SSD on our PS5, so that's why we're trying to get through more of these and play through them and beat them. Now, I'm really confused why they got rid of the old CRT filter. That was actually pretty good. As for these other ones, I have no idea which ones to use. I would not recommend using the Classic Arcade because there's some sort of weird blue filter. And the colors look kind of strange to me. Let's see here. This is the first time I've ever really messed with these presets after they were updated. I remember the retro ones, but those have since been removed. Kind of debating whether to just stick it on default or go with modern. Can't really turn on CRT filters anymore because everything got changed up. Yeah, you can also play this in native resolution. It is tiny as hell. 1:1 is pretty good, but it's a little too squished for my liking. This one's definitely good. 4:3 for 16:10 is a little too stretched. Same thing goes for 16:9. It's not bad, but it looks a little stretched too far. But square pixels, that hits just the right sweet spot for me. I would love for us to be able to use the native resolution, but it's so tiny for me. I don't think it's worth it. So we're just going to switch this back to square pixels. Yeah, some of these changes for the PS1 emulator for the PS5 have been updated. There are more options now, but at the same time, the visual presets have become a little confusing. I don't know. I guess we'll just leave it on default. On the plus side, we could still make, you know, little suspension points here and there. And also there's a rewind feature. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and load in. Trying to find out where we last left off on this game. This is neat. I wonder if we ever picked up that Stardust that was in here. Let's go check that first, and then we'll head back around. Yeah, the game wants us to replace the disc, but we already have that in, right? This is just a loading screen. Yeah, here we go. I mean, it's literally a rewind feature. It's less chariot rather than just an emulator function. Okay, so never mind. I guess we already got this thing. At this point, we should have at least 38 Stardust pieces. But in case if you're tuning in for the first time, it should have been in this lantern or something like that over here. I don't see any other lantern. I think it was probably that one back there. That's alright. I think we can head back to the main story path now. Alright, so I think we were supposed to head over to the Forest of Wingleys. That's back in the other direction. Okay, so in order to get to the Forest of Wingleys, we have to travel all the way back around. This game doesn't look as good without the CRT filter. Oh well, what a bummer. I'll have to compare and contrast the old videos that we have. Whoops. I am way out of touch with the timing on this. Oh yeah, classic. I'm gonna have to check out the other filters in a bit. See if they improve anything. Probably after stream though. I'll have to do some recordings and then see how they change things up. Still got it. Okay. We're still kind of under-leveled. But we're getting there. So in order to get to the Forest of Wingleys, we have to go up and around. Yeah, it's a dead end, alright. Here we are at the entrance to the Forest of Wingleys. Maybe I'll be kicked out again. Why would you be kicked out? Where's the entrance? I see nothing. There's a magical boundary here. Wingleys have locked themselves in the forest since the Dragon campaign. Would you believe this game was released sometime around... Actually, hang on, let me see. Oh, what was the actual release date of this? I want to say it's like 2000. Hang on here. I feel like it's even earlier than that. I think it should have been like 1999. Yeah, it was released in Japan in December 1999, but in North America it came out in June 2000. Now compare that with Final Fantasy VIII. I think that should have been around the same time period. Do do do. Hang on here. Yeah, so Final Fantasy VIII was released in Japan February 11th, 1999, and North America September 9, 1999. So both this and Final Fantasy VIII, the one with the weird junction system, those are supposed to be contemporaries. They were released within the same year. So yeah, the graphics here are very representative of what games used to look like on the PS1 around 1999. I don't think I got to play this until around 2002-ish, I think. This game's showing its age, but it doesn't look bad. Same thing with the music. It's just as good. So how come the Winglies didn't live with humans? You know about the Dragon campaign? Yeah, so I've heard. It's the war that humans who obtained the power of the Dragoons started in order to liberate themselves from the control of Winglies. Some Winglies are still angry about that 11,000 years later. That's a long time to hold a grudge. Besides, Winglies have a power that humans don't have. The ancestor told me that the power draws a line between humans and us. Maru, are you? Ooh, big reveal. Maru's a Wingly. So Maru isn't quite human. Same thing with Kongol over there. Are you surprised? Yeah, you hid your wings so well. Why didn't you tell us? Would you believe me? Probably not. Would you consider me as a friend if I told you guys? Probably, I don't know. It doesn't matter. You've been around here for like what, 2 discs already? Maru is Maru, right? Now let's go see the Winglies. Now we are dealing with serious stuff. As if we weren't already. So into the forest we go. I wonder what would happen to us if the Divine Dragon came to this forest. Oh, right, that's where we left off. The Divine Dragon had just broken out, and we're supposed to go and find some way to stop it. We would fight it with our magic, but probably we would fail given our current level of power. What are you, like level 5? But the ancestor said that we won't become extinct if we cooperate with other species. Yeah, who listens to that sort of nonsense? Other species? Are you talking about humans? That's right, but I wonder if everybody in the forest can understand that, including me. The seal. Oh no, it's Maru. The humans? Maru brought humans here? I'm gonna tattle on you. Alright, go let the ancestor know. Oh no. Don't shoot, they're my friends. As if that was gonna stop them. We are not here to fight. We are here to borrow the dragon block staff. It's a really inelegant name. The dragon block staff. Maru, how dare you speak about our secret to them? But the divine dragon is now awake. But what can humans do if they cannot even use magic? Should we break through? Damn, Miranda. She pulls no punches. No, we should not. We have to take some action or everything may be destroyed. That includes the forest of Winglies and human cities. Everyone, hold on. The ancestor says he will meet with the humans. You, please don't agitate the people in the forest. We are not used to seeing humans. But watch out for the Bardell brothers. What do you mean? Let's go, Dart. The ancestor Blano is in the back of the forest. Cool. Let's go check out this forest. We gotta teleport here. Okay, so into the next screen. If we're to move on, we have to talk to this guy, I guess. It's an order of the ancestor. I'll carry you to the back. Sure, why not? We can make a save here too, but we're still kind of early. And let's go up here. Okay, so I think there are a couple Stardust pieces somewhere around here. Let me have a look. There should be 2. Don't think it's anywhere near here yet. The heck are these things? You know what, first... Is this the ancestor? No, without using the stone, you cannot use magic or fly. Humans are such weaklings. Takes one to know one. I have no idea. How are we supposed to go to the next area? Maybe over here? We're probably gonna have to talk around. Oh. It's a store. I think we're kind of full up at the moment. Yeah, kind of full up. What about over here? Do you have some new weapons? Damn. We can pick up a number of things here, but especially you want the Warhammer. I don't know if we have any magical rings or any spiritual rings or even the spirit cloak. Let me have a look. It's been a while since I've gone back through this, so... Oh, wait. I need to sort out some of the stuff. That should work. Okay, so magical rings. Don't see anything there. Not really. I guess we'll be back here to purchase stuff. For now, let's go find out where the whatchamacallit, the elder is at. Excuse me, ancestor, I mean. So let's head back. We're not supposed to go here yet. What about this one? I believe this place is it. Oh, it's Bardell. Are you bothering us again? The divine dragon can be taken care of by us without asking humans for help. Besides, we have no business talking to a betrayer who ran off to humans. Bold words to someone who's been hiding in the forest. What happened to you? The Bardell I knew was much kinder and wasn't like that. My baby sister was killed by a human. Aw. Oh no. Also, what's going on with your head, Maru? You know, now's a good time to check out whether the other filters do any better at resolving these faces, because they're looking really bad right now. No, never mind. All this really does is just change the... Actually, no, I think that might work, but at the same time, the colors are all off. Does... It sort of looks like some sort of filter effect, but I can't really tell if it improves things or it makes things worse. What about classic arcade? Strange. You can't even see... You can't see Darth's face any longer. Okay, so definitely the faces are terrible with modern. And even with the default one as well. I'm gonna give the classic ones, or the arcade ones, one more try. Yeah, the faces are just not there. This is really strange. I mean, I guess the modern arcade one is slightly okay. Not by much. I wonder if one of them was supposed to be the replacement for the CRT filter. This is really disappointing. Yeah, this blue filter is not it. But it's definitely better than the modern one. Yeah, where the faces are all iffy. Excuse me for taking the time to check out these settings. You know what? Let's play with the classic arcade filter for a bit. Oops, I didn't read that. Shoot. Oh, what do you know? Let's go ahead and rewind for a second. Perfect. So my baby sister was influenced by you, Maru, and left the forest, believing that the outside world was wonderful. Yeah, I guess this is supposed to be the CRT filter option. It's not bad. It's just there's a weird color tint to it. We don't need humans' help. Do you have something else to say? Get out of here. There might be more people killed now. Good for you. It's a good chance to learn how helpless you humans are. Well, we winglies won't die. Our magic power surpasses the dragons. You are strong, huh? Don't make me laugh. I wonder if you have noticed you are declining because you cling to the glory of the past. What are you talking about? You can barely fly, and that's about it, right? Maybe you won't think that way after this. Oh man. Why does the armor look so bad? Let me try this. Let me flip over to... Okay, so it's resolved slightly better on normal. And it's slightly better on modern arcade. Classic arcade, however, seems to be the worst. Yeah, everything looks kind of muddled here. I wonder if that's the original game as it was then. So definitely don't go with the classic arcade. What about modern? I mean, it looks fine. I don't really see much difference between the default and modern option other than the colors becoming just a bit more saturated. So if we were to go modern arcade, I mean, it's probably going to be the best of both worlds. Let's try running this one for a bit. No way, is this the legendary Dragoon? Please let us take care of the divine dragon. I'll come back to take care of your baby sister's matter. After my journey has ended. So please trust us for now. The ones who flaunt their power disappear when the truly powerful appear. Isn't that the truth? I'm going ahead. If we cannot even have revenge for our baby sister anymore, the divine dragon cannot be. I feel weak in my knees. I can't move. Is this real? Oh man. Oh, it's a younger brother. You wimp. How dare you, humans? Just because you are afraid of our magic power, you are sending the destroyers of old dragoons at us. Silly humans, I'll pass sentence for the sin of killing my sister. I'll annihilate them now. Oh yeah? You and who? You and what army? Okay, time to figure out where we should be going now. Before moving on, let's go pick up some items. We can't leave if we go into the next section, not until everything's done. So I'm gonna focus on... Let me see, let me show you some cool stuff. Yeah, what is this? It's the Archangel. It's the guardian god of the Winglies. The ancestor told me. You say told me, but don't you worship it too, Maru? I don't know. I've never been protected. Maybe I just don't know, though. Okay, end of tour. Well, that's not what we're looking for. I'm trying to figure out where the Stardust is located. Oh, hey, it's Goraha. Maru, I knew it. You're coming back to me. You're humans. So, you are the friends of Maru? That's right. This is Goraha, a friend of mine. You said I am just your friend? We grew up together? You're my fiancé. Oh. For a second there, I thought he was in the friend zone. I didn't know you had a fiancé, Maru. There's more to you than I thought, Maru. Wow, what are you talking about? It's true, isn't it? I thought she was still a kid. It must be true that the Winglies have a long life, and they are not as young as they look. What are you analyzing me for? She acts like a kid, but she's probably like hundreds of years old. What kind of relationship do you have with Maru? Relationship? We're just friends. Only friends, you know, just buddies. Traveling companions. At first, she insisted on following us. So she's like a groupie / stalker. Is that so? We have no time to talk about that. Goraha, why are you cooping yourself up in here? There are awful things going on outside. As the ancestor told us, the divine dragon has come back to life, hasn't it? Why aren't you defending the forest? The other day, I let you in the forest, Maru. I'm on probation now. Of course I would defend the forest if I could. Whatever. You're no fun. We're going to see the ancestor. You just stay here and be gloomy. Maru, you have changed. You can be changed too if you go outside, Goraha. There is a commandment for us Winglies. We cannot do what you want us to do, Maru. Yes, you can. Maru does whatever she feels like. Alright, so it's a decoration for the shelf. Doesn't seem very nice. That's where you'll find the Stardust. Are you still cooping yourself up in here? Dude, go touch grass. He still says the same dialogue, so I wouldn't worry about that. Okay, so we don't have to do anything in here. There's still one more Stardust piece we can pick up. Gotta figure out where that is, though. Let's see, I should have a picture lying around here somewhere. Let's try and find it. Oh, never mind. It's up over here. Whoops, wrong one. I need to take the southeast one. And if we look over here... Oh. That should give us 40 Stardust pieces. Right on the money. You cannot use magic, you can't even fly. It must be very inconvenient, isn't it? So I think Maru's parents are supposed to be here. Linus, she is not a wingly from this forest. The room upstairs is for recovering your health. Please feel free to use it. It's an order from the ancestor. That's perfect. Linus, a wingly who we didn't know. I thought we were the last of the winglies. Okay, I guess her parents aren't here. But over here, this is a healing room. It sure beats having to use the whole inn or whatever, so use that for some quick healing. And then I think we can move on. I heard from the ancestor. Do you want me to carry you to the upper level? Sure, like a big old baby. Now's also a good time to test out whether the classic mode improves the look of the clouds. I mean, it's slightly okay. I'm still not a big fan of it. It's not bad though. Man, these filter options are such a pain in the butt. I can't get the perfect look that I used to get using the CRT filters. What about the regular default mode? Looks really ugly. And modern's just slightly okay. Not the greatest because it still looks like you're using character models on a matte painting. Modern arcade looks closest to what I think a CRT look would be. As opposed to classic arcade, there's a weird tint to this. It's not bad though, the trees actually look pretty good. Though it does make, the character models look like trash now. Or maybe this is how they've always looked and I was just completely blind to the whole look. I mean, modern arcade is a nice compromise between the two. Let's try classic arcade for a little bit longer. Maybe this is how the game always used to look like. I need to find an old CRT and hook up like the PS3 version and see how it looks. Well, there's no one here. Where's the ancestor? My body's being healed. Is this a magical healing? I wonder if it's an apology for the discourtesy. Ancestor, sorry we're late. Welcome, humans and Giganto. How nice of him to make that distinction for Kongol. I am Blano, the ancestor of the forest. Now's also a great time to compare and contrast the character models between classic arcade and modern arcade. So just to give you guys a brief demonstration, this is a new character model. And between modern, still about the same. The colors look slightly more saturated. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. It's taking the old character models, actually not the old character models, the new character models from basically the default and modern approach, since it's relatively about the same. And it's applying that CRT filter over it. It's kind of like the best of both worlds sort of take on it, but I kind of want the original look. Yeah, I guess classic arcade is the original look without any sort of filters or any improvements at all, I should probably say. Well, I guess we'll just have to accept this one. This is as close as we'll ever get to the original game. And so, Miranda, this is the first sacred sister of Mil Cecil Miranda. Please forgive our sudden visit. I would like you to listen to our story. The divine dragon is... I know. The divine dragon came back to life in the mountain of the mortal dragon, and there are dragoons that have come to us. It seems that the times won't leave us alone. The messenger from the Crystal Palace and the people who were fated to come here. Our opponent is so enormous, we have to combine each of our strengths or none of us will survive. Neither the Crystal Palace nor our forest. You mean? Let us put the power of the dragoons and our wisdom together. You will let us borrow your dragon block staff? We don't have the Dragon Buster now, so the Dragon Block Staff is our last resort. You no longer have the power to master that. However, if you who rule the Dragoon, excuse me, not Dragoons and Dragons come up so often. It's hard to make that distinction whenever you're reading through and it scrolls past the word and yet it can get either shortened or lengthened. Anyways, we no longer have the power to master that. However, if you who rule the dragons can use it, we can fight against the divine dragon. I appreciate your kindness. However, we cannot participate in the battle. We are all that remain. Aw, man, why not? We cannot become extinct. Maru's like, screw that, I'm going. I know, you're a Dragoon too, Maru. So, becoming a Dragoon has no distinction on race. You can be a human, a wingly, or a giganto, and you can still become a Dragoon. Go inside. I will show you the way to the Dragon Block Staff. I'll meet you there, Maru. You're attracted to those humans. Yep. They are really cool, Ancestor. I want to go on a journey with them. Sounds like every girl's dream. They're like the coolest band ever. And I want to see my father and mother anytime I want. Are you telling me to throw our commandment away? It's not the right time yet. 11,000 years later, still not the time yet. But eventually, in the near future, the time will come. When us and humans live together. Go with them. As a wingly, go see humans, or better yet, the entire world. Your experience will lead us. Okay, I hear you. I'll meet you there. If Maru is the one leading us to the outer world, we're in deep doo-doo. Where are those humans leading the world to? It must be the flow of time. Only the fates can tell. I guess that's how it feels when Gen Z's leading the way. Okay, so let's see, what are we to do now? I guess it's still possible for us to head back if we want to. So if you haven't purchased any new items, or if you're still in need of gear and supplies, now's the time to buy them up, or grind for money and do that. Because it's pretty much a point of no return over here. The Dragon Block Staff is sealed in the Forbidden Land over there. Forbidden Land? It's the place where our hideous memory sleeps. It used to be, until 11,000 years ago, a palace for us winglies, and it was the place where eternal prosperity was promised. It was called the Royal Capital Cadessa. Now it's a mere ruin without a name. Are you sure? Is it okay to go in? It's fine. Everything's in the past. I see. We have to do what we can do now. Are you ready? Yeah, pretty much get your affairs in order, because once you head into Cadessa, you cannot travel back here. Let's do it then. Yes, we are. The Wingly cities are very, very interesting. This is the the wisdom of the Winglies. It's a ruin of their wisdom. Let's go. This place looks pretty cool. So this is the Forbidden Land. The ruins of past glory. No remnant of the royal capital remains. What's wrong, Maru? You're shaking. 'Cause I hear the outcries of the people who died here. Are you going to wait in the forest, Maru? I think it's a little too late for that, Dart. No, I'm okay. If I can't get past such a small thing, how will I be able to fight against the divine dragon? Yeah, hey Dart, we haven't gotten the dragon block staff yet. That's right, it would be all for naught that I brought you here. Kind of a weird thing for the game to block you from returning. But we got no choice. Let's head in. Okay. Let's see, where are we supposed to go? Oh, there's a chest over there that we can pick up. It's just a mine purifier. Let's go. Oh hey, new battle theme. What's going on with these toadstools? Get rid of these things first. Great, it poisoned us. If you really can't stand the original look of this game, I don't recommend using Classic Arcade. It looks pretty rough. So maybe use classic arcade if you want the more improved look, while still maintaining that original CRT effect. As for me, though, I think I'll just keep this on classic arcade. I just want the original, authentic experience. That means warts and all. It doesn't look bad on a smaller screen, though. I mean, it's not too bad. Your mileage may vary. I don't think there's any one perfect option now. I mean, with the older CRT retro look, that actually was the best of both worlds, but now we've kind of lost that. Leveled up Maru's Dragoon level, I mean. Okay, so what are we to do now? Well, first off, let's teleport up here. We want to get up over here. I don't think there's anything to worry about at the moment. Keep going this way. Or is this the right way? Let's go over here. Yikes, this place is full of like teleportation nodes and everything. It's very easy to get lost. Hang on, what if we go over here? Great, still poisoned. And we missed. Oh shoot. This is probably gonna hurt. Okay, so don't attack Dart. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to heal Dart somehow. Okay, good. Yeah, this music isn't half bad, right? Okay, good so far. Let's have you defend Dart. Gotta eliminate this fairy before it has a chance to move. Oh no. Alright, so we're gonna take the time to just replenish our health. That means by guarding against every single attack. It's gonna take a little while. If we don't do this, we're gonna have to eat into our item stores. I don't know if Dart will be able to handle this though, because he's taking way too much damage. Yeah, kinda like that. I think he should be fine though. Hang on. Even though he's down right now, he'll get revived when we finish the battle. So we just gotta recover some health. We absolutely need to grind for some levels around here. Or figure out some way to improve our health numbers. This is also why I sort of recommend getting as many regen rings or whatever that health ring is. I don't think that did anything. I hope I can heal up Dart over here, but hang on. Instead of using the War God's Sash, do we have any more of those rings? Yeah, we need physical rings or... no, therapy rings. Therapy rings, do we have another one? I guess not. No therapy rings. Screw it. It's not too bad. We can always buy more healing fogs later. Now let's see, where exactly are we supposed to go? I wonder if this is the point. No, wait, hang on, is this the right place? This map's a little confusing. I don't think this is the right spot. No, we went too far. Crap. Hang on. I gotta head back now. If we were to continue in that direction, we would actually end up on the critical path where it leads us to our actual goal. I want to avoid doing that right now. We're supposed to be looking for items. I guess it's just as well because this will allow us to just farm for XP and money. Provided we don't die.
Yes! Go! Madness! Hero!
And these enemies hit for quite a lot too. Definitely bring your most tankiest heroes. We can deal with that. Take care of you. What's going on?
Yes! Go!
Oh, never mind. I got confused. That's why. You know, I've been trying to research online what the new filters are supposed to be about. Oops. And I can't seem to find any definitive information on them. It's almost as if everyone kinda ignored what was going on with a PS1 emulator on the PS5. And that's why there's no new information. Cool. Finally hit level 24. And we have a new Sun Rhapsody. Cool. What's an emulator? It's a program that will allow you to play game files without the need for the original hardware. Like, for example, if I have an emulator running on a regular PC, and depending on what kind of emulator it is, so for example, yeah, it's a PC thing, so it's a program where if you install it onto your computer, you can use it to run game files. So if you have like a copy of, I don't know, like say Super Mario World, you can then play Super Mario World on your PC almost as if you were playing it on an original Super Nintendo. And you don't even need a PC in order to run an emulator. Basically, a lot of systems can run emulators as well if you're able to, like, hack it, and if it can run it. Like a game console is just essentially just a stripped down PC. That's the only purpose of a game console is to run like specific software. Hmm. I guess we can't do anything there. Actually, we got the dancer shoes, so I guess we can take the other way around. Let's see, what do we use the dancer shoes for? Oh, it makes her even more speedy than she already is. What does that do for her over the physical ring? Where is the ring? Trying to find it right here. Where'd it go? Let's see. Did I equip it or did I not equip it? Where are the dancing shoes? Oh, never mind. The dancing shoes are not... What the heck was I using before that anyway? The shoes? Oh, probably the soft boots. Ah, that's what it does. So in exchange for reducing our defense, we can increase our speed. If you're using Maru, this is quite handy because she's one of the speediest characters in the party. More so than almost anyone else around. You know what? Let's give that a try. Emulators aren't just specific to Nintendo stuff, even though Nintendo specifically hates misuse of its intellectual property. I mean, you can get an emulator to run old Sega stuff, Xbox stuff, PS1, PS3, PS2, basically any other game system in the past, even Game Boy stuff. That's all available to use if you can find the game files plus the appropriate emulator. Where does this lead us to? Didn't we come from this area? I think so. Hang on. Let me do some more exploring here. I didn't read too much into the whole news about PAL World. I think somebody ended up trying to make like a mod that included the actual anime characters from Pokemon.
Yes! Go! Madness! Hero!
And of course that's a big no-no. In general they do. But you can't just use like currently existing property in just any game unless it's like licensed. It's mostly their legal department that's trying to take down most of that stuff though.
Yes! Go!
As far as the game development side goes, I don't think they have any hand in whatever the But yeah, that modder who ended up using... Aw, man, why'd you run away? I guess we'll hang on for a second here. But yeah, the whole issue about the modders using Pokemon and Nintendo-based property, they arguably probably shouldn't have done that, even though, I mean, Pokemon has gone by the wayside now. The anime, I mean. Yeah, of course it's Maru.
Yes.
One of the best characters in the game.
Madness. Hero.
Unlike Miranda over here, who just comes in at the last minute. But I guess it's understandable based on where the story is going. I just wish they had done more to introduce her.
Madness. Hero.
Shauna won't be seen for the rest of the game. Not in a playable capacity anyway. I wouldn't either. But for the platinum, I'm just trying to get a well-rounded party. That way we can figure out how to handle some of these later battles. By the way, how are we doing with our stuff here? I haven't checked in on this in a minute. I need to bring back Hashel sometime soon. Okay, so we're still about 6 more away. Okay, so if I got this right, this one goes down over here. Okay, so this is the exit. Never mind, we gotta go back the other way. I love this game, but the map design is a little... It's a little confusing, frankly. Alright, so we took the teleporter on the other side. We're supposed to go this way. And this filter is starting to grate on me. It's great for the backgrounds, but on the character models it looks terrible. Dazed and confused. Whoops. That was my bad. Whoops. Damn it. The whole camera change can screw things up. Oh, did you? That must have been fun. But it would seem very appropriate. I don't think I ever got to that point, though. It took a lot of battles in order to do that.
Yes. Go.
Whoops, my bad. Trying to get the timing down is always a pain in the butt. Alright, so we gotta hang back a little after killing this guy. I don't like the side run up. Whenever that happens, the change in perspective always throws off my timing. I think I might know the one. I think it's like the second to last one. Yeah, that one's very, very annoying to do.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Come on, Puck. Please don't use any magic. I don't think I can afford having to spend another... Aw, come on. I usually don't have any trouble with Marus. Or the quicker editions. It's typically the ones with weird timing issues. Like Rose's stuff. Rose's additions, as well as sometimes Levitz's Gust of Wind Dance. Those are the ones that normally get me. At times it can get pretty grating. But that's part of the charm of this game. I know some folks might not enjoy it, but I do. Okay, so after that, here we go. This is where we're supposed to go. It's such a large space. Indeed, I wonder what it was for. When I was younger, the three characters I ran by the end of the game were Dart, Albert, and Haschel. With those three, it was very hard to lose any battle. Congo feels... smells like blood. Blood and a large space. Sounds like a coliseum. I mean, it's been 11,000 years. It still smells like blood? Yes, it really was. I heard it from the ancestor. Once upon a time, it was a coliseum, but it wasn't for regular fights that you won or lost. It was for matches to the death. Winglies would just enjoy the view from above of fighters picked from among the dominated humans, dragons, and some gigantos. I'm the offspring of that kind of wingly. Oh, how cool. You're the offspring of the worst kind. The ancestor told us that this is a mere ruin, didn't he? Yeah, Maru. No time to be all sad or mopey. What happened here happened in the past. No matter what sorrow there was, it is no longer our sorrow. Isn't that right? There's nothing to worry about, Maru. The sins of the past are there just to tell us not to repeat them anymore. Cheer up. Let's focus on moving on. Yeah, they're evil elves, alright. Elves with wings. Alright, so where are we supposed to go to now? I think there's supposed to be some sort of place here to save or something like that. No, I guess we'll just have to keep moving on. Okay, come on. We gotta get past this section. I need to go ahead and check out some of the other PS1 classics and see if there's any improvements or changes with these filters. I think it overall took a step back from the previous filters available.
Yes! Go! Madness! Hero!
Double snap!
Yeah, it sort of seems like a plot hole, right? I mean, why specifically humans? After all, it seems like they can bond with any race. Nah, man. A little too slow on that one.
Yes! Go! Madness! Hero!
And despite the in-game lore making a huge deal about them, you know, sticking with mainly humans. Alright, so can we switch out for new editions yet or not? Still working on Madness Hero. Ah, man, just one more. Well, let's keep going. Now is probably a great place to grind. So if you're looking for a place to grind, this would probably be it. There's a save point too. Save here. There's a heal point. Just run around. Grind for levels if you want to, or even money. Yeah, Linus was able to become a Dragoon too. It's a weird plot point that doesn't really get cleared up. Okay, so from this point on, we have two routes. We can either do the one with the boss, or we can take the longer route that doesn't have a boss. You can choose to do one or the other, or do both. I'm gonna go ahead and do both. Let's go through this side here. Yeah, we're currently on the path to get the Dragon Block Staff. Oh no. Crap. Oh hey, it's a 1v1 situation. Well, you know what happens with a 1v1 situation. Use the Magic 6 Stone to block them from moving. I don't think the devs intended for us to do this, but oh well.
Double smack.
We can abuse the Magic 6 Stone and let's keep attacking. Oh man. I keep mistiming these. Hey, whatever strategy works, works. Okay, so crap. I think these guys respawn. Bummer. We're gonna have to keep doing this over and over. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll certainly try.
Double smack.
I started my playthrough back when this game was released back in, what was it, 2022? Was it 2023? I forget.
Yes. Go.
And after the whole Diablo 4 release, we kind of got sidetracked.
Double smack.
Then again, that's generally true of most of the games I've been trying to play through lately. Okay, please don't move. I just need to set up Maru for other addition. Yeah. We don't need to work on double smack any longer. Okay, so there we go. There goes one. That's right. This must be... It must be what? The seal for that. We can move on when we destroy them all. Got it. There we go. Barely made it out of there. So not only does it destroy the seal, it destroys the monster as well. Oop, crap. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. They're like jumping crickets. Okay. Just gotta avoid them, and there we go. Nice. Got the door open, so let's head over to the next section. There isn't any random battles here, so go over and out. Oh no. Oh great. I need to use up some sort of item here. We don't have enough room. Just my luck. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I need to use or throw away. So what exactly are we carrying over here? I should probably get rid of an Angel's Prayer. Or maybe a Petrifier. Gonna make sure we have enough sachets because we're gonna use that for grinding for money. You know what? Let's throw away a Mind Purifier. Yeah, we don't need that many. Or these over here. I don't remember ever having to worry about becoming petrified or anything like that. Okay, power up. I forget if this thing is a single-use item or not. In general, though, you want to try to keep as many reusable items as possible. I don't know which one goes to where. Okay, so we're supposed to go to the second highest one. There we go. I think that's it. Let's see. There we go. We can pick up the Mind Crush for Dart. Didn't mean to do that. What the heck? Here we go. Very useful weapon. It also comes with Confuse. Yeah, I never considered that, using the water and light dragon to heal up. Ah, crap. When I was younger, I used to just run Dart, Hashel, and Albert, and so didn't really have any access to healing. That's why I always ended up carrying all those healing breezes. I don't really carry the healing fogs. But because we're playing with very few... Ah, crap, that's weird timing. We're playing with very few opportunities to grind. That's why we want to pack on as many healing items as possible. I'll keep note of that in the future, though, for using our water and light dragons to heal. Yeah, that hammer drop is very weird. It throws me off how long you have to wait for it to drop. I still can't do it. I forgot how bad it was. Come on. Actually, let me go ahead and recover some health here. A ballerina with a hammer. Which, she's reminding me of that one Pokemon in the most recent game. That Tinkaton thing. You know, that little pink monster with a hammer? That's what Maru reminds me of. Strange how very few games use that character archetype, but I didn't expect to see that until recently. I need more therapy rings. There we go. That one's not too difficult, it's just the fact that there's a long pause at the end. Yeah, like that one. It throws off your timing.
Yes! Go! Hero!
I mean, it makes Madness Hero seem kind of easy, which is not really. Okay, so there we go. Picked up another level for Maru. So what exactly does... Wish there was a way for us to check the magic from this screen. I don't think we need to replace anyone at the moment. Also, what do we have on Maru and what's-her-face? The physical ring, this does what? It's been a while since I played this, so I'm kind of forgetting what we're doing. Oh, that's right, the physical ring increases her health. She simply is too weak at the moment. The physical ring is both good on Rose and Maru. Miranda can probably go without the physical ring. Just throw a therapy ring on her. She'll do just fine. Trying to figure out why they get an extra couple points back whenever they get hit. Sorry, it's been a while since I played this, so I don't remember. SP. It probably is. I'll have to remember later. Let's move on. Alright, so after getting the Mind Crush, we can take the lower path to get over here. And I guess this is where we hook up with the Dragon Block staff. Let's see. Let's go over here real quick. I'm trying to figure out, do we want to go here yet, or should we go the other way around? Because I'm trying to decipher how this guide is written, and it's not written in a way that's easy to read. The maps are particularly bad to go through. SP is usually gained whenever you're attacking. I'm trying to figure out what the green numbers are, because it's been a while since I've played and everything's feeling like new again. There's a reason for the green numbers though. I just don't know or remember what it was. SP is mainly it's mainly used for transforming though. Actually, no, I think I know what we're supposed to do now. Let's head back. Let me head back to the other room. So this does mean we have to head back and around. It also gives us some time to check out our additions and see which ones we need to switch out for.
Yes.
Damn it, Dart. One job. Just one job. Is that a fan he just smacked us with? Alright, so these mushrooms are pretty agile. We can't really hit them. Not unless you have someone with high accuracy. Well, on the flip side, if it becomes confused...
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Yeah, both of them are confused now. Oh, no, never mind. Let's try to do this right. Crap. I think I'm gonna have to switch over to the other filter because I can barely see where the line meets on our current filter. The white outline of the box is very faint.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Yeah, it probably is just SP because if it was MP, they probably would have regained some by now. They're still stuck at like 40 and 60. It's no big deal though. Can we not jump up here? Nah, I think it's just SP. I think if I remember right, I have it set to where they gain SP in order to level their Dragoon spirit faster.
Yes! Go! Madness! Hero!
Okay, so we're seeing a lot of improvements with Dart now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hammer spin.
I wish status effects played a bigger factor in this game's combat system. I mean, for our party members, not for the enemies. With enemies, they can always deal status effects, and they tend to use them often depending on which enemies you encounter.
Yes! Go! Madness! Hero!
Yeah.
It becomes especially grating whenever they start using confusion. I mean, there's still a thing, the elemental weaknesses. It's just that you have to pre-plan your party build if you want to take advantage of that. It's not exactly the most intuitive process. Not to mention there are enemies that are non-elemental too. No, the elemental system is still in this game. If you're unfamiliar with that, how you can tell is by the enemy's name bar. So for example, since Dart is the Fire Dragoon, he innately has fire element in all of his basic attacks. And if you ever come up against an enemy that has like a blue highlighted name bar, he'll actually do more damage against that enemy type. Okay, so we need to get the elevator down. So the order should be 613452. That should be number 6, 1, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll show you in a bit. And then 2. And then we should have like a boss battle now. What is this thing? Only one way to find out. So if we head down to this thing, this is the remnants of another Virage. It's a dead end here. Let's go back. Wait, this is a Virage. It's kind of hard to tell what the hell it is. Doesn't exactly look like the others. And this scar, it must be the Virage that killed Belzac. Balzac. I don't know why they called that character Belzac, especially because it looks so similar to Balzac. You say this is a Virage? What are you talking about? If you are unaware of who Belzac is, it's the purple Dragoon that died in an earlier cutscene. It was sort of a blink and you miss it moment. It was a destructive weapon of ancient legend that battled throughout the Dragon campaign with the Winglies, although some still remain. I think it's also possible to skip this battle if you went the other path. But this is supposed to be Miranda's first introduction into the world that is the Dragon campaign. But it looks totally different from the one we met before. It's one of their subspecies, and from its shape, it must have had a power far beyond the one we saw. But it's not a very pretty sight to see. Yeah, funny that these things were made to destroy them by the Winglies. The Virage. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce these names. Virage? Virage? The monster from 10,000 years ago, was it awoken by us? Why does it look like Metal Gear Rex, only except organic? Alright, so with this boss battle, we're gonna need to find some way to destroy it in 10 turns. So what element is this? Never mind, I think it's non-elemental. Alright, so if you look at the very top where it says S Virage, notice how it's highlighted in a different color? The colors correspond to which element it is. I'll have to go through some of the other later enemies, but this one, it seems to be non-elemental. I'm going to go ahead and just attack the head. Now let's go ahead and use a special transformation. This will give Dart a bigger boost than the other characters. And we're going to use the best possible magic against it. I think the arm only has around 3,000 HP. I guess you can take that one off if you prefer. Which is what I'm gonna do. But then again, this battle is slated to end in 10 turns anyway. But you kind of have to be careful because if you let it die by letting the timer end, it'll have a death attack. So meaning on death, it'll do like a final counter. So either we use Freezing Rain or Diamond Dust. I don't think we've seen Diamond Dust yet, so let's try this one.
Diamond dust.
Well, that kind of stunk. This enemy has like 10,000 HP. I thought that was going to do a lot more. It has 10 lives remaining. Ew. The heck was that? Okay, so... we can do an instant heal. A single heal, or... this seems to attack every enemy. I'm gonna throw this out, then we can heal on the next turn.
Star children. Stop. Stop.
Well, that's marginally better. Let's try a freezing ring. I hope this makes up for her lack of damage on the other one.
Freezing ring.
Wow, that's not that much better. Damn it, Brew. Leave it to Dart to do everything here. Yeah, I was hoping Brew would be able to help out more here. It will. Regardless, we're guaranteed to win this battle anyway. Alright, so Maru, since you can't do anything else, let's cure everyone. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Sometimes your characters will be far more useful in their base form over their Dragoon form. Although I think it might be because of the field effect. Because both Maru and Dart are opposed according to their element.
Star children.
Yeah, the archers are better using items. They're better off just throwing out healing stuff or buffing material. Which I forgot to use up, so... let's power up Dart here. Yeah, let's throw this on Dart. We'll throw this speed up thing on Maru later.
Explosion!
I'm just gonna try to keep my party alive since it's guaranteed to die anyway. Yeah, so fire and water are opposed, so if you see red, use a character like Maru or a magic spell, and it'll deal more damage. But at the same time, if it's weak against that one, you're going to end up taking reduced or dealing less damage. So yeah, the elemental system in this game is not that intuitive, but it is there.
Star children.
Oh yeah, the drain and, you know, shoot light out of her butt to heal everyone's spell. That was always fun. Oh crap. Oh, that was no good. Miranda should have enough for another spell, so let's use that instead. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out on Maru. And you know what, since we get an extra turn, let's throw this on as well. I thought we destroyed the arm. I probably should have just focused on the head. There goes our field advantage. Damn, not enough MP. So I guess we'll just use Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Come on, buddy. Let's see what you're made of. So yeah, very handy to have. That one item that nullifies all damage. I wonder if we can use this. Well, first off, let's heal up Miranda. This thing is half dead. Really, it doesn't feel like it's half dead. Come on, Maru. I mean, I guess if you really had to, you can just block all of its attacks and then, you know, wait out the timer.
Yes! Go! Madness! Hero!
Because I don't think you're really guaranteed. Yeah, you're not guaranteed to win here, unless you keep abusing all of your spells and whatnot. Oh shoot. Not cool. I guess that's why this fight is optional. Probably the devs figured, you know what, we probably screwed up with the balance of this fight. I'm gonna make sure we have at least a heal available here. Yeah, you're right about that. We didn't really lose anything by letting Miranda get knocked out. Why is this thing not going down?
Yes! Go! Madness! Hero!
Oh crap, come on. Thank you, don't die. I would like to see a remake of this game. I don't know if it'll ever come true though. It's hard to say if they'll ever revisit this. I think Sony has its eyes on other games. Plus, wasn't this game developed by Sony Japan? If that was the case, we're definitely not going to get to see a remake of this game. Ah, shoot, come on, Maru. We'll just have you guard for now. There we go, there goes the arm. I'm just tempted to just keep guarding because There isn't really any reason why we should be using up our resources. This thing has 10,000 HP. We simply aren't gonna dish out enough damage for us to be able to kill this thing. It doesn't mean we can't try. I think I'm gonna have the girls guard while Dart does some last minute healing. That way we can get past suicide attack.
Madness! Hero!
Yeah, 3 more turns. Dart's health levels is enough to tank any hit. I'm gonna keep guarding here. And then what else? Yeah, that's great. Let's just finish up this battle. We're just gonna keep guarding until the battle is over. I don't see any point in using up our resources, considering we still have like another battle or two after this. Okay, so let's see that giant attack. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think you're guaranteed to lose this battle. That's why they made it so difficult. Oh, on the plus side, we got some healing rain. No level ups, though. Except for Congo over there. That would have been a better boss fight if we were actually allowed to win. Why do Virages wake up in reaction to us? I don't know, maybe it's because he got the Dragoon spirit. I don't know. The ancestor never mentioned about this thingy. So, does this mean they were not just reacting to Shauna? Who knows? Shauna. I still don't know anything about the mystery surrounding Shauna. Me too, bud. Me too. There is no choice for us but going forward. Come on, let's go. I guess not. Yeah, the Dragon Block staff can be a bit of an iffy fight. When I was younger, I didn't know anything about the reusable items, so I just sold off everything and just threw on a whole bunch of healing items. Granted, you don't really need that much to beat the entire game. It's only the super boss that really needs special attention. You could get through the entire game just using healing breezes, saving all the healing rains.
Madness! Hero!
Yeah, that we won't get until later too. I actually need to start grinding out money for that soon. Shouldn't be too hard.
Hammer spin.
Especially with a rewind feature, we could probably use that to take advantage of the fact that the enemy we need to grind out runs away quite often.
Hammer spin.
So it's just going to be a matter of playing the RNG. Let's go heal up and then head over to the actual boss of the stage.
Hammer spin.
Yes! Go! Madness! Hero!
There we go. I think with the next upcoming fight, we don't need to worry too much about our Dragoon levels. You're actually at a significant advantage if you decide to transform into a Dragoon. Maybe if you were to keep, I don't know, Maru or Miranda at a very low Dragoon level, you could take advantage of the fact that they transform back into the human forms after you use like 1 meter. So no idea if they ever tied the whole "oh, Virage attack us if we're Dragoons" thing. I don't think it's specifically that. Alright, so we're back here once more. I need to remember to use this more often. Because the mech drops single enemies. And also they reduce the enemy count here from like 3 to 2. Probably should have used it on the guy in the middle.
Yes! Go!
Oh man.
Hammer spin.
I hope that's not a permanent status effect. And by permanent, I mean ones that carry over from battle to battle.
Hammer spin.
So what is this guy supposed to be? A satyr? By the way, completely unrelated, but satyrs are a complete bane on my existence in God of War 1. To a lesser extent, God of War 2. Oops, wrong character.
Yes.
I was looking at Miranda and forgot I'm controlling Maru.
Hero.
Man, it takes forever for us to get like 6,000 gold pieces. I still haven't gotten that trophy yet. Anywho, let's make our way down over here. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, the spirit crap. Well, it doesn't really matter because we're not trying to become a Dragoon in this upcoming fight anyway. Joke's on you. Alright, time to prep for this next battle. Wargod Sash, what does that do? I'm just gonna throw that on there for a brief moment. Yeah, we don't care about SP at the moment. We don't want to transform. We want to, however, we need to make sure we can guard against magical attacks. Trying to look at our inventory here. Now, I don't think I have anything that will boost our magical defense. We don't want to transform, so screw the spirit ring for now. This is not good. This might be okay. I never use the Holy Yonk though. Okay, so never mind. Dart's just gonna pick up the physical or whatever that what is it? The power wrist. Alright, so he's gonna pick up the power wrist. And then after that, magical defense. Probably the jeweled crown. I would definitely take. Since Maru doesn't need any speed here, we're gonna throw this on. Same thing goes with Miranda, maybe. Or, you know what, let's switch her out. I'm gonna throw in good old Albert over there. Because we need Albert's high attack power. That's the only way we're going to get through here. So take off that. Alright, so in comes Albert. Albert, you need... Yeah, he's already got a Spear of Terror. Probably the armlet as well. Alright, so we'll throw on the therapy ring for him. And then... Where's that armlet? Or armet? Arme? I don't know. French. Okay, those will work. And as far as additions go... Yeah, that's fine. Dart. Let's throw on Crush Dance. Actually, no, what the hell? Volcano and Crush Dance are about equal in terms of damage potential. Nah, you know what? Yeah, let's use Crush Dance. I think that should be enough. Alright, let's do it. This is the Dragon Block Staff. It's such a weird name, Dragon Block Staff. Doesn't look like a block. It sounds like a name plucked out of Minecraft. It doesn't look very impressive. Can we really constrain the Divine Dragon with this? You can never tell the size of the magical power from the size of the object. Hint, hint. It's all about the motion of the ocean and not the size. Anyways, the power of the staff alone has been sealing off the Divine Dragon for more than 10,000 years. Funny. It didn't seem to seal any of the other dragons. I see. Then when we take this back and deploy our defense of the royal capital, the Divine Dragon will be no match for us. It won't be as easy as you imagine. The Divine Dragon is not the same as other dragons. Even with the staff and us Dragoons, we will have reason for the... Wait, what? We will have reason... Oh, okay, never mind. I read that wrong. We will have reason for thanks if we can seal him back in. Is Lloyd taming such a monster? Talking about that, I don't think it's possible. The Divine Dragon would never give in. They couldn't kill him either. That's why he was sealed in. It's way beyond Lloyd's ability to deal with. Remember that line, we'll revisit that later. Then it means Lloyd has not taken any action yet. Maybe he cannot act. There's no sign he is going after the next Divine Moon object yet. The Moon object? You must have it in Mil Ciso, don't you? A divine object with a name starting with Moon. That seems oddly specific. Yeah, an object with a name starting with moon. I don't want to talk about it. Well, of course you don't. How come? It's none of your business. Just focus on how you can bring the staff back now. Real friendly bunch, aren't you? Okay. I'm getting it. So grab it. By the way, where's Herschel and Kongal? Or not Herschel, Haschel. Whoa. What the heck is this? Alright, so upcoming boss battle. This enemy will never use any physical attacks. It relies mainly on magic. Keep that in mind. You also don't want to transform into a Dragoon. It will use the powers of the staff to weaken you. And also notice how the name is highlighted in brown. This means it's an earth elemental, and the element that opposes earth is wind. So, can understand now why we took Albert into our party? He's gonna be very handy soon. This enemy has around 4,500 HP. It's gonna take a while.
Yes. Go. First dance.
Shouldn't be too bad though. Between Dart and Albert, we should win in like 10 turns. Oh crap. Yeah, keep our healing up. Alright, so on the flip side, even though Albert is strong against Earth, he's also weak against Earth. And try not to screw up your additions like I'm doing here. I'm just terrible at them. So is it trying to slow us down or something or what? Oh. It can also lower our levels, thereby lowering our stats as well. Thankfully, Maru's pretty strong against magic, so we don't have to worry too much about her. Keep up the attacking with Dart, though. He does a hell of a lot of damage, so it's in your best interest to keep his power and his speed up. I'm a little too rusty with Albert, so I'm not gonna try and do too much with him. That wasn't so bad.
Just a win to dance.
252 is not bad. It's mostly because we haven't been using Albert that much. That's why his power is so low. Otherwise, he can now damage Dart at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, crap. This can potentially kill her. Oh, not too bad.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
That's one big bonus of Maru. She has fairly strong magical attributes. Not as high as, say, maybe Shauna or even Miranda, but still pretty high.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Crap, a little too early on that. Everyone has such specific timings. And even though it's our first day back, oh no. I'm still pretty rusty. I don't care. Dart can tank anything you throw at us. But of course, if you screw up your additions,
Hammer spin.
come on, Maru. This is gonna hit a lot for... Yeah, I figured. But hey, Maru actually managed to dodge that.
Yes.
That's really rare for Maru,
Crash dance.
but not outside the realm of possibility. Do we have any more? Not really. I suppose this is not going to work. This is only for a physical attack. It'll be nice if we could poison this thing.
Hammer spin.
If you have any wind elemental magical items, now's probably the best time to use them. That timing, though. As long as you're staying mindful of the damage numbers, you should be well prepared to throw out healing whenever you need it.
Yes. Go. Crash dance.
Come on, buddy. Are you gonna de-level us once more? The more often he does this, the worse it's gonna get. I can't remember if he does it at certain certain intervals. It might be predetermined, depending on how much life he has left. It's about to die, though. Just keep up the attacks. Try not to screw yourself over with failing the additions. I swear, Albert's last edition is way easier than the Gust of Wind dance. Which makes it all that much more frustrating because you need to go through the hardest one in order to get the easier one. Oh no, he healed himself. That's when you know he's running into trouble. Kinda sucks though because now it's delaying our victory. Okay, so we gotta keep this up. I guess if you really want an easy time with this, just make sure to stock up on as many wind magic as you possibly can. Excluding Albert over there. Alright, Maru. Whoops. That camera change was a little too quick for me to anticipate. Man, I'm so bad at this. Is it weird that I'm finding it harder to do the additions after they updated it? Before it didn't seem too bad. Oh, what do you know? It decided to level us back up. That was a mistake. I guess if you're getting really desperate, you can probably try to go for a Hail Mary and just throw out the transformation. I'm gonna go the safer but slower route. Let's do one more round of healing. Just don't heal yourself again. Oh no. This is gonna hurt. Okay, so... Shoot. You know what, since we're at the tail end, let me see if I can just, like, boost my way through. I know this is gonna be bad, but... let's finish this off in style, shall we? I think we can throw out Rose Storm and then do a couple of things here and there to ensure that we don't die.
Final burst.
Wow, that did next to nothing. So instead of Final Burst, let's try and use the physical attack. Maybe it can do better damage. I just hope this wasn't a mistake.
Rose Storm.
Alright, so that should protect us, you know, in case the worst stuff happens, but this is why you don't transform. It reduces both your attack and defensive powers significantly. It's crazy how bad it gets.
Freezing rain.
I think we should be able to survive though. Yeah, figures. But you know, what's a little bit of danger, if not to make this somewhat exciting? I'm not too concerned though. Why, you might ask? Well, you forget that we're playing on the PS1 emulator version on the PS5. What does that mean? Well, I'll show you in a bit. Well, if we ever get to that point. Nah, it's alright. Full party or not, we don't have enough turns for attacks anyway. But this is to really illustrate why you do not want to use your Dragoon transformations against the Dragon Block staff. I'm just gonna waste the rest of this MP here.
Rose Storm.
I think the Rose Storm is more fitting than Blossom Storm from Levitz. Roses have thorns, right? That should explain why it's so protective.
Hammer spin.
Okay, so we have finally returned to our original position in terms of leveling. That also means we have our damage potential again. So, Dart, please exit out your form soon. I'm not going to waste the MP right now. Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Hammer spin.
Rose Storm is one of the best spells in the entire game. There we go. There goes the blocking effect. I think we should be able to kill him on the next move with Dart.
Gust of wind, dance.
Hammer spin.
There we go. Then we can final burst this thing away.
Final burst.
And we didn't even have to waste too many items either. Sweet. Finished in style and on time. That spectral flash magic is trash. Okay, so that was a lot of leveling up. And finally, we have our final level for Dart. And we can also summon the red-eyed dragon now. Well, that doesn't look very special. But yeah, we acquired the Dragon Block Staff. We didn't know there was a Guardian. The ancestors should have told us so. I didn't know that either. Yeah, no one told us. Anyway, the Dragon Block Staff is in our hands. Let's go back quickly. I don't think you need to head back the other way around, but let me switch out our party members once more. You also might want to fix up your equipment as well. Let's equip that. And we need to take off the therapy ring. I wish we could switch out Albert here for someone else. I mean, not Albert, Dart. We've been using Dart too long and too often now. Instead of returning to Miranda here, let's throw in Kongol. We haven't worked his stuff yet in a while. He doesn't have any Dragoon levels. And I don't think we've done much with his additions either. Yeah, we barely use them at all. So, Kongol, let's have you work on your stuff. Sadly, he doesn't get a whole lot. Let's throw on the combat boots for him, or the combat shoes. I don't know whether we should throw on the... Actually, no. Never mind. We don't need the therapy ring on him. We want the therapy ring on Dart. This is because Kongol's speed is extremely low. And since Dart has more than enough Dragoon levels, we don't need the War God sash any longer. No, that's the War God calling. Where's the War God? No, that's not it. Yeah, here we go. We don't need this on Dart any longer because we don't really need him to level up his stuff any longer. Instead, we can switch this back over to Madness Hero. Maru can keep her items, I think. Well, except for one thing. Let's throw back on the tiara. Imagine boosting Maru's speed here even higher. Actually, is there any way that we can boost her speed? Or is it not possible? Well, we'd have to take off the bandit's ring in order for that to work. Let me just see this real quick. Where's the bandit's ring? Wait, what the hell? Does she not get access to it? Weird. Probably not. That's strange. I thought she could wear it. Never mind. Yeah, so the bandit's ring should be right about here on top of the red eye stone. So where the hell is it? Not here. Oh well. Never mind. Let's move on. So yeah, just take that teleporter and it'll bring you all the way back over here. And then we can just jump down here and return to the Wingley Forest. Sure beats having to take the long way around.
Hammer spin.
Alright, big boy over here has quite possibly the best power for just a starter ability.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Hammer spin.
Alright, so we're just going to make our way over to the forest. And I think that's going to take care of this session. It's getting pretty late over here. Kongol's such a cool character, even though he is the slowest one. Well, I hope you gathered all the items back there. It cannot be. Is that the Divine Dragon? Don't be silly, it's too early. Early for what? Oh no, what's going on? Oh no, Leningrad. We gotta run. No time to waste, let's get back. Did you get the Dragon Block staff? We did, but the Divine Dragon. I know, I'm teleporting you to Leningrad. Ancestor, it's too much. You don't have power like in the old days, do you? Maru, the old days were like 11,000 years ago. We have no time left to think. Abracadabra, Wingardium Leviosa, and I forget what other magic spells are from Harry Potter. Ancestor Blano. I'm fine. Damn. The Avada Kedavra spell didn't work. Not yet. Oh hey, it's Maru's father. We believe in Maru and her friends who Maru believes in too. That's such a weird sentence. I would like to see the future that Maru and her friends create. And Goraha. Go on, Dart. We're too late. Is this Leningrad? Girl, please, as if you didn't live here. The Crystal Palace is destroyed. Queen Teresa! Don't be such a laggard. Shauna's in the castle too. Yeah, you do that. Let's go to the Crystal Palace at once. Shauna's in the castle. Aw, man, but I want to save my game. Alright, so while Miranda's off at the castle, let's do some shopping. We need some items anyway. We get some more healing breezes. Yeah, we don't need that many Sun Rhapsodies. You know what? I'm gonna sell the petrifiers. That hasn't been a thing at all since I've gotten them. And in exchange, let's pick up more healing breezes. Better safe than sorry. I think that's fine for now. Alright, seeing as how there's no save point yet, let's go and find our whatchamacallem, Stardust pieces. First one is going to be in screen 2. Actually, hang on here. Let me just pull up this image guide. It'll make looking for these far easier. I went too far. Hang on. Alright, so down here next to the sword, it says, please help yourself, then I'll take this one. There's one Stardust here. I guess on the other side. Yeah, it says please help yourself, then I'll take this one. Nice. 2 pieces already. And I think it was such a pretty city, it was instantly reduced to rubble. I think Martell should be somewhere around here. Where is she? Ouch. All you have to say is ouch. I still cannot believe what? Our house was demolished. Martell's not here. If you also need some healing. Oh, why not? Oh, here's a save point. Gotta decide whether we want to keep playing for now or exit. You know what, let's clear all of Leningrad first and then we'll take off for the night. Alright, so if you head to the second floor, and if you observe the controls over here, you can pick up another piece of Stardust. Alright, so we gotta head inside the castle now. I don't think we can sleep yet. You can talk to the NPCs here if you want to, but I'm gonna go ahead and head inside. Oh, it's Seti and Luana. Wake up. Ah, Sister Miranda? Sister Miranda, are we alive? Good. It seems you are not injured either. I was scared. Stop crying. The Divine Dragon is gone, and we will take care of it. Did you get the Dragon Block staff? Yes, we got it. Now we can prepare for the next raid. There's another raid? What do you mean, next? The psyche that the Divine Dragon sent towards the Crystal Palace was a black bottomless mass of hate. Really? All I saw was a cannon blast. There must be a next. I won't let him. What about Queen Teresa? Is Queen Teresa safe? Wake up, you fool. Ah, yes, ma'am. Sister Miranda. Take care of these two. No sleeping on the job. He's just standing there. Don't worry, Queen Teresa is safe. Wink is fine too. Everything is fine, thanks to her. Are you alright? We're fine. Sister Miranda went upstairs. What about Shauna? She should be upstairs too. Okay, so after having done this, we should be able to find another... Oh, never mind. Let me see. Probably not here. There's supposed to be a Stardust piece somewhere around here, but I am not seeing it. At least not on my guide. Hang on. Let's go upstairs first. I think this might be it. Here we go. Wink, are you alright? I'm fine. Sister Miranda gave me treatment. Oh, but wait. Shauna's room. Wait, Miss Shauna is still alive. She must be upstairs with Queen Teresa. I got it. So with Wink here... Hang on. Where's the image? Here we go. If you want the next Stardust piece, they'll be right about here. This isn't a crystal. Alright, so that should be 44, I think. Yeah, we got one more to pick up. Wow. What is this light? What's going on? I don't know. When I came here, it was already like this. Shauna? Queen Teresa, where are you? Oh, hey, it's Shauna and Queen Teresa. Dart, it's me. Can you understand? Dart, everybody, you're safe. How about Queen Teresa? Oh, for a second there, I thought she wasn't a character model. She blended in so well with the background that it looked like she was part of the matte painting. But no, that's a full-on character model. Miranda? Don't worry, Queen Teresa is safe. I'm relieved. I couldn't live if something happened to Queen Teresa. I'm relieved. I'm really relieved. You cannot call Seti a crybaby anymore. I don't care. Please let me cry for now. Just for now. Everything has calmed down anyhow. Hang on here. Let me see if the character model changes if we switch over to this one here. I mean, barely. It's still indistinguishable where her face begins and her hair ends. Anyways, welcome back, and no one was lost. Fortunately, the damage to the people seems to be minimal. I assume we had the blessing of the divine tree. What was that light? It was as if it was protecting Queen Teresa and Shauna. Yes, the light was... Oh, hey, a flashback. Are you feeling all right? Not really, but I cannot stand still. Me neither. I see. It seems that all we can do is trust them and wait. Yes, Her Majesty. What's happening? It's the blue eyes, divine dragon. Oh, this must be a miracle, Shauna. You brought us a miracle. My sisters were guarded by the same light as well. Everyone was saved by you. But I don't know anything about this power. This power is forcing Dart to face danger, and I harm people. The people in Celis too. It was my fault. That's not true. It was Dole who did that. And Lloyd. Don't forget about Lloyd. Who am I? She passed out. It was my fault. I didn't know anything and I told her too much. So where are you going? To the Mountain of Mortal Dragon. Not to be confused with the Mountain of Mortal Kombat. Are you leaving Shauna just like that? Pretty much. I'll come back after I defeat the Divine Dragon. Miranda, could you take care of Shauna? Oh, hell no. Are you telling me to stay here? The Divine Dragon is not the only monster in the Mountain of Mortal Dragon. That's such an odd name. And it's the first time that name has even popped up too. You're a sacred sister of this country. There is no obligation for you to come with us. Did you forget? I'm one of the Dragoons, the same as you. Especially after Shauna gave it to me. I have no intention to withdraw from this battle. Besides, Shauna told me, please take care of the rest. I intend to keep that promise. You know, I'm thinking that line, please take care of the rest. What the hell does that even mean? Take care of the rest? You mean the rest of the game? Or does she mean please take care of the others? I'm thinking there was some translation issues there. But forget about that. We have reached an agreement. Everyone, I'm counting on you. Yes, Your Majesty. Please trust us. I'll bring everybody here, in case we don't make it back. Did the two of you have enough time alone? We can wait outside longer if you want. Yeah, thanks, Maru. Always thinking about the important things. I didn't know you could be sensible, Maru. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Hashel. You got that right. Of course, I learned how to care for others from them. And off goes Maru. Yeah, we gotta get going too. See you later. We'll be back soon. What about Kongol and Rose? Oh, there they are. Are you alright? I can't believe your timing. That is no way to talk to a friend. I haven't seen your power as a Dragoon, have I? I think you have. She was in our party all along. Are you saying you don't trust me? Girl, Rose trusts no one. Please stop. Miranda's fine. She can do better than me. I hope so. For your sake. Is she like that all the time? Miranda has no idea. She got to skip 2 full discs of that attitude. Actually, Rose is concerned about me. What a clumsy woman. Is it any wonder that they're the two elements that are directly opposed to one another? The light and the dark dragon? Anyways, Kongol has few words. Kongol's leaving. You rest. Good for you. See you later. Don't ever contact me again. Well, I'm leaving. No, I love you. No, goodbye. Nope. Nothing but stunned silence. Well, let's go to the Mountain Dragon Tomb. Wait, what? I thought it was the Mountain of Mortal Dragon. Okay. After having done that... Alright. Over here is Martel, even though it's kind of hard to tell. Let me switch over to the other filter. Oh, that doesn't help at all. Yeah, that absolutely doesn't help at all. Seriously, the character models are so bad. They actually look like polygons. Like triangle polygons. What the hell? Seriously? Yeah, it doesn't help at all. You need to go back and change this over to the arcade filters. I mean, that's a slight improvement. Anyways. There we go. Much better. Anyways, Martel, I'm busy taking care of casualties. Oh, it's you folks. This is awful. Yes, it is. It's not the time to discuss Stardust. I want to collect them as soon as possible and go back to my village, but I can't leave these people like this. I'll stay here for a while. Excuse me. Oops, sorry. Again, when you find some, please give them to me, okay? Well, I found some. Here you go. It's hard to find Stardust, isn't it? I guess I knew it, though. How about you? I thought she didn't want to talk about Stardust, but here we are giving her 14. Anyways, thanks. Thanks a million. In return, take this. It's the rare thing I promised you. Sweet. Got the rainbow earring. Thanks in advance for the next time. What exactly did we get anyway? A rainbow earring. Oh. It's almost like a ribbon from Final Fantasy. It avoids all abnormal status. Pretty cool. Alright. I think that's going to end our session tonight, though. This casualty has nothing to say but just ouch. Alright. That's going to be a perfect place to end this. Next time when we drop back into this game, we will be tackling the Blue Eyes Divine Dragon. That's going to be fun. That fight is unfortunately kind of marred by some questionable decisions later. I won't go into why exactly. That's another story for another time. So if you guys are currently watching this on YouTube, please like the video. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully it won't be too long when we get back to this game. Not like a whole half a year later, that is. But I'm going to try my best to put this game back into the rotation again. Share this video out wherever you guys can, and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. If you have missed out on any of our previous play sessions with this game, please know that we have a full playlist up on our channel. But if you're interested in some of the other games that we play, and believe me, there are many, please browse our channel. If you guys are over on Twitter, follow us at twitter.com/LunarlightGames. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as the odd giveaway we run from time to time. Check out the pinned post for more information, or have a look at our hashtag LunarlightVault. Man, I can't believe we already spent like 30 hours trying to play this game. I wonder how much of that was just dead time left idling this game. Oh well. If you'd like to support the channel financially, you can do so by dropping a donation over at paypal.me/LunarlightGames. The link will be posted down below. But if you guys don't have a tip or a tip jar, don't worry about it. Please continue viewing our videos. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow us over at twitch.tv/LunarlightGames, and also hit the notification bell across all of our platforms to get updates as soon as they're made available, or to catch whenever we go live. That's going to cover this section of the game, though. We got the Dragon Block staff. All that's needed now is to confront the Divine Dragon. That's going to be exciting. So I hope you guys will join next time when we do that. For now, have a great night. Have a great start to your weekend. Well, it's not Friday yet, but we're getting there. And I hope you guys have a great night. We'll see you guys again. Take care for now.